Hello, good afternoon and welcome to New For Us Morphs. It's all happening here. We've got another clutch on the ground and this is the big one that we've been waiting for. It's Toast, our big cinnamon girl who's 100% reliable. We think she might be carrying lace, so she's possible lace. She went to our G-Stripe Super Pastel Banana G-Stripe boy Giovanni. And Jad, do you want to have a quick look at Giovanni, see, just to show the father?
Right.
And he's in there somewhere. So we're looking to produce some banana cinnamons that have got 100% het for G-Stripe. And the banana cinnamons are beautiful. I'll show you what a banana cinnamon looks like. So here we've got, now I've had a bit of a move around, Jared, to accommodate for the babies. And I'm just trying to find where I put your lovely banana boy. Now where did I put him?
Django.
Yeah, Django. Can you see him anywhere?
I thought you put him near the bottom.
Did I put him near the bottom? Let me see if I can find him.
Near blue.
Perhaps we'll find him later. Oh, there's Django. Here we go. So I'll show you what we're trying to hit. So these here are absolutely stunning, stunning looking animals. This is an Orange Dream Banana Cinnamon. So this is what we're hoping to produce with this clutch. And they will be 100% het for G-Stripe, so they'll have the G-Stripe going down their backs once they are fully version. And you can see with the Orange Dream you only get a few spots on the spider, on the banana, and there's the Orange Dream coming through on the alien heads. So, Linnea, do you want to hold him, or you happy to hold him? There we go. So let's now get the big girl out. This is the mother. Last time we checked, Jad, you counted 19 follicles, and it'd be interesting
that was
to
a
see.
while ago.
That was about 3 or 4 months ago. Now, what can happen is sometimes girls don't actually keep all of the eggs. They sometimes let go of half their eggs and just focus on the other half. So we may only have 10, and we may not have the other 9, but she may surprise us. So let's bring her out and see what we've got. So, she was due on the 31st of May, so she's 4 days early. She's in the protective mode, Jared. So let's just bring her on. So here she is. Stunning example of a cinnamon. And Jared, you bought her about 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to just move her water bowl so we don't get any water on the eggs. And then we are going to take her from the tail. So the idea here is we're going to start by removing the tail first. We're coming at this angle by coming behind her. Hopefully she won't attack me, but we'll just lift her tail and her body like that, and then we'll see just how many eggs she's got here. I think she's got quite a few, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just count those. Let's just check to see if she's empty. The way we check is we put our thumb down her body like this, all the way down, and she's completely empty. And the reason why I knew she was empty is because her tail was around the outside of the eggs. So let's put her in a bath, Jared. So I prepared a bath earlier. The bath is 89 degrees, and why do we bath them, Jared? What's the reason for bathing them?
Let's get rid of the egg smell.
To get rid of the egg smell, so they go back on food quicker. She'll enjoy that bath, she'll have a drink as well. And then we'll come back to her shortly once she's had a good soak. Now, for some reason, it's not closing. Let me just see why it's not closing.
Just twisted it.
Just twisted. There we go. Now we're talking. So we leave that there. Right. Let's get the light. So in a minute, I'll ask for the lights to come off. We're going to candle them, and we're going to see if there's any veins in these eggs. So perhaps Nathan, you could hit the light for me, please. So my son Nathan's down for a few days. He's come to witness this as well. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. So, do we have any veins? That's the question, Jared. See, there's veins on that one. See the veins? Veins on that one. 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 And there's the embryo. You can see the embryo to the right of that. See the embryo? The embryo is just here. And there's veins on that one, is there? Yeah, veins on that one. Veins on that one. Veins on that one. Veins on that one. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's decided to release 9 of the eggs. to absorb those to build that clutch, Jared. So thank you, Nathan. So there we go. We thought we were going to have a massive clutch. It turns out that the female has decided to absorb 9 of them, and then she used the reabsorption of those follicles to help her build 10 healthy eggs. So that's what we found quite fascinating. So the biggest clutch is Colossus at 14 this year, who's due next week. We've got a couple of clutches coming. We'll just put these into the egg box now. And this is what we do. We try to lead them as they lay. And what's the reason for doing that, Jared?
Just as little playing around with them as possible.
As little playing as possible, because Mother Nature has her own way of doing things. So the only tricky thing we're going to have here, Jared, is I might need you to hold the paper as I lift. If you could hold the paper.
Yeah, if you lift that up, I'll push.
Got it? Keep going. I do want to try and keep them all together because they are quite loosely, they've only just been laid, so they're not that sticky. So let's try and get them all the way up. So one of them is actually going to roll out. I'll roll that back in a second. Let's just try and lift. So here we go. You can hold the paper. Got it? And hold the paper this side, keep going. And then I'm going to ask you just to take any paper underneath the clutch. Can you remove that for me? So why do we get rid of the paper, Jared?
Stops it absorbing water.
Okay, that'll do. Alright, we'll put those down. So we've got 10 really big eggs. I haven't
touching the edge. It's getting wet.
I haven't adjusted yet, so we need to adjust. Okay, we can dry them if they get a little bit wet, so I wouldn't worry. And we need to put that egg back in its position, which is here, to make sure that they stay together. Now we're going to get some straws, we're going to reorientate them, and we're going to make sure there's enough gap around the edges to safeguard against that. That goes in there. This one we can just adjust slightly. We can put that one in there, that's away from the edge. This one we can tuck in a little bit as well. So if we just put a straw in there, so at that level, that will help to keep them away from the edge. And then we'll put a couple more straws in. So that one can go in there, just to sustain the clutch. That one can go in there. And I think the job's a good one. Now, if that did get a little bit of water, there's no need to panic. All we need to do is get a little bit of paper, and then we can come in on the side and we can take that water away by just doing that. We can also dry the side so it doesn't actually cause future problems. And we can see if there's any other water on those at all. Just in case this side has got a bit of water, just dry that off. But I think the big egg boxes I think are wonderful, because what they do is they allow for large clutches without you having to pull them apart. So I'd say that Toast has done a fantastic job. I'll just put them in the incubator now, so they will be ready in 60 days. And the job's a good one. I'd like to thank Jared for being the cameraman, thank Nathan for being the light man, and thank you everyone for your love and support. And we shall see you soon. We've got other things going on, but I'll update you later. Hope everyone's having a lovely bank holiday Monday. See you soon. Bye bye for now.